What's up, guys? Crackheads in Seattle decided to bust my passenger window out. They took a backpack full of clothes. But yeah, this is an 04 WRX, and I'm gonna do a little how-to. And there's Surf. Hey, Surf.
Hey.
But yeah, she's gonna vacuum this up, and I'm gonna pull this door card off and show you guys how to replace it. So I apologize for the lighting, it's probably shitty as fuck, but apparently I think it's 2002 to 2007, these windows are all the same on the WRX wagons. I assume it's similar with the sedans as well, but this is for a wagon. Right hand rear window. Bought it off eBay for 50 bucks, so I'm gonna throw it into the Rex right now. So I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have the general idea. There's a screw here that I have to pop out, pry, and I think the whole door card should just pop out. There might be something going on back here. Yeah, there looks like there might be a screw back here too, but we'll figure it out. So I got a set of sockets, some plastic pry thingies, and a flathead. Go ahead and pop this guy out, reveal the first Phillips, and then I think this guy right here, it's hard to see. There we go. 1, 2. Don't lose these screws. Knowing me, I'll probably lose them. So those 2 screws are out. I'm hoping this whole thing will just pop out. So sometimes you need to you could use a flathead if you want, but I have these little plastic things. You kind of get it in there without scratching the door. Kind of try to pop it out. Start from the bottom maybe. There we go. Oh, pull this out. Oh, apparently this pops out too. Be careful not to break this. Okay, so when you get the door card popped out, if you look through here, there's these little plastic tabs. That's basically what you have to get the bottom half popped out of the door. But when you actually get the door card out, you'll pull it back and then you'll lift it up like this out of the track. And then there's a harness right here that you just kind of have to squeeze. So there's a little tab at the very bottom of this. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get. But you're gonna have to take your index finger and find the little nub, and you gotta push as hard as you can and it'll pop out. Okay, so like I said, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, but I just took a look at this. Since the window's broken, there's 2 tracks, left and right here. Since it's separated, there's 2 bolts on this side and then 2 bolts on this side they have to get to. To get to that, you have to take this plastic back. You gotta pull this back. And I guess while you're taking the plastic off too, you have to take the handle out as well. So there's 2 holes here. I think I'm gonna have to lower the window mounting track down to here to access these 2 mounting points, and then this side I think I could access it if I lower it like right here or maybe even down here. We need to get back here and clean up all the glass that's down at the bottom of the door. Okay, I'm just double checking. 1 bolt here and 1 bolt here. I did mention that there was 2. It looks like 2 over there, but apparently not. but just have to get 2 of these guys. Okay, I vacuumed out the door as much as I could. At this point, I turned the key to accessory because I need to lower the track. The door card, this switch, you can actually pop out. I know that you could have a buddy like sit over there and move it up and down, but then you're constantly saying like, hey, can you lower it an inch or 2? And you know, they don't. If you want more control, just pop the switch out. From the bottom, there's a couple of tabs that you can just basically push on, and then it'll pop out. And then once it pops out, you just plug it back in. Here, hold this. Plug it back in, and then you can move it up and down. There's one of the bolts that you need to get to. This guy right here. And then the other one, I think you have to lower this. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm going to take off the right track mounting point. It's a 10mm socket. Move this up and down. If you move it down too far, it'll get stuck as it's going up. All you have to do is just kind of poke it, and then it'll come up high enough that you can get it with the socket. Don't lose the nut. So what I'm doing right now is trying to bring this up out of the track. There's glass stuck, like jamming it in the track. So I'm gonna have to remove that somehow. And then I think I just feed this out the top. Yeah, I think these 2 tabs are in the way. So I'm gonna take these 2 tabs out. 10mm socket. Oh, actually I think I could just move it out of the way like that. Okay, so you're gonna have to move the bracket around a little bit to get the nut out. But when you start moving it up, it'll kind of give way slowly. Be careful because of the glass, obviously. But it should come out of the track just like that. You toss this in the garbage. So the next one, I'm going to go ahead and lower this all the way and get it right there. I guess I don't need an extension with the deep socket. Oh, maybe I should use the extension. Nut. All right, the nut's removed. I'll move this all the way up. Let's see where it gets stuck. Okay, it's getting stuck right there. Hold this.
Yep.
Be really careful. You don't want to gouge out your hand. Okay. So get this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting my arm in this hole right here, all the way up here. Again, be really careful. You don't want to cut yourself. And I'm gonna kind of move this around to get it out of the track, or out of the bracket and out of the track. And voila! Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh no!
There you go. Piece of shit. Fuck off. Removing those pieces of shit, I basically like knocked around a bunch of more glass, so I'm gonna go and sweep this through, vacuum up whatever I knocked loose. So yeah, nicked my hand, so careful. Piece of shit WRX is trying to kill me. My phone's about to die, but I grabbed the outlet and I forgot that I had a power strip, so Alright, so like I said before, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, so I'm gonna assume that you bring the track all the way up. Actually, fuck, I don't know. Maybe bring it down slightly so that you can see one of the sides. Oh, it looks like you can move it around too. Okay, these fuckers are in the way. These guys are in the way too. I'm gonna try to remove these. Okay, I took one of the pink tab things off. I just like ripped the shit out of it, so now there's exposed metal. RIP. But anyways, here, hold this. This is the tricky part. Get up on right here. So getting this into the door is a little pain in the ass because look at how big this is. You're gonna have to jimmy it in. Just be really careful that you don't like fucking destroy your face. Oops. No. Alright. Got that in. Now I gotta get the back in. Okay. I got it in a little bit further. I got it down to here. And I still don't understand how the fuck to get this back part in. How? Do I have to take this off? Maybe? Oh. Look at that.
Oh.
I guess the window will slide further up, but let me get this out of the way. I just lowered the track a little bit and I'm trying to get this guy back in here. What the fuck? I might be freaked out about this part. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Still freaked out. There you go. Alright, so since we're doing this in the dark, it's really hard to see the track. But this side, I'm trying to get this on the left side, the track on first before I get this little ball or this little wheel one on for second. Okay, it's not mounted, but I kind of guessed it, and I'm confirming right here that it's on the track now. God, it's such a pain in the ass. Lower it down a little bit. God. Oh shit. Lift it up a little bit. A little more. Hold it right there. There we go.
Good?
Yay. No, hold on. Fuck yes. Alright, now you just gotta put everything back together. Fuck. Sweet. Tighten everything down. Yada yada yada. Thank you. Hopefully my battery's not dead. Shit. Just thought about that.
Is that your car battery?
Yeah.
Should be fine.
I'm putting the little guides back in. I thought I was gonna be fucked, but you just have to kind of push it in, bolt it in. But yeah, I'm gonna put these both in, and then also the pink thingy. All right, I put everything back together. Door cards on. Just double checking. Throw this dude in there. Oh, this way. And then this guy. I'm glad I didn't accidentally break this. This is really thin, so be careful. You might actually destroy this. I'm sure Subaru wants like $200 for this shit. But Phillips screw. Boom. Windows replaced. Awesome. Cool. Thanks.
Bye.
Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. If you think I'm an idiot, put it down in the comments. Yes. Fuck yeah. Hello.
Hi.